My boss kept pestering me about why I always looked exhausted at work. The real reason? I was up until 3 a.m., glued to my gaming console, but in a moment of panic, I blurted out, "I've been taking night classes to learn Spanish." Her face lit up. "That's incredible. My partner Diego is from Spain. You should totally practice with him sometime." I nodded, praying she'd drop it, but she didn't. She brought it up constantly. "How's your Spanish going? Learned any cool phrases yet? Diego's thrilled to meet someone who loves the language." I dodged with vague responses like, "It's tough but worth it," or "I'm working on my accent." Meanwhile, I was still gaming into the wee hours and dragging myself to work like a sleep-deprived ghost. After a week of this, she cornered me by the water cooler. "Guess what? I'm hosting a small dinner party this Saturday. Just a few folks. You have to come to practice with Diego." My heart sank. "I don't want to intrude." I started, but she cut me off. "Nonsense. Diego's been asking about you nonstop. He's even digging out his old Spanish recipe books to cook something special." I felt awful. I tried to wriggle out. "I'm not sure I'm ready for full-on conversations yet." "Exactly why you need the practice. Diego will be so patient." She was already walking away, tossing over her shoulder. "Saturday at 7. Don't even think about bailing." The next 3 days were pure chaos. I downloaded every Spanish learning app I could find. Babbel, Duolingo, you name it. I watched Spanish films with subtitles during lunch breaks, bought a Spanish-English dictionary, and scribbled random phrases, but it was useless. You can't master a language in 3 days from scratch. Friday night I lay awake, not gaming for once, just staring at the ceiling, dreading the inevitable. I considered faking an illness, switching teams, or quitting and moving across the country. Saturday came, and I was a nervous wreck. I showed up at her house clutching a bottle of wine, sweating buckets. She greeted me with a huge smile. "Diego's so excited to meet you. He's been cooking all day." The aroma of spices and roasted peppers filled the air, and I heard someone singing softly in the kitchen. She led me through the living room, where a few co-workers were mingling. They turned and grinned. "This is the Spanish scholar." The pressure was mounting. In the kitchen there was Diego, a warm, middle-aged guy stirring a pot. He spun around with a big smile and launched into rapid Spanish. I caught maybe hola and bien. I froze, completely out of my depth. He kept talking, waving his ladle, getting more animated. My boss watched, beaming, expecting me to reply. The silence stretched. Everyone had followed us into the kitchen, staring. In a blind panic, I blurted the only phrase I could recall. "Me gusta queso." "I like cheese." Dead silence. Then Diego burst into laughter, doubling over. Turns out he was just teasing me, but no one else laughed. My boss's face was a mix of shock and disappointment. My co-workers around the kitchen counter went quiet. Diego's laughter rang out alone until he noticed the awkward vibe. "That was funny, right?" he said, trying to lighten the mood. But the damage was done. My lie, meant to cover up my late-night gaming, had turned into a humiliating fiasco. "Wait, you don't speak Spanish?" my boss asked, her voice icy. I clutched the wine bottle like a shield. "I tried to learn, really," I stammered. "It's been a rough week. I was tired. I couldn't keep up." "A week?" she snapped, her tone rising. "You let me believe you'd been studying Spanish for months, that you were passionate about it. I got Diego excited." I can't tell what happened next in the short video. The full story on channel link below.